Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC code U1101 refers to a failure in the FCAN, Controller Area Network for the Powertrain communication link between the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, and the ACM, Audio Control Module. This issue can stem from various electronic faults or connection problems within the network. The PCM is located within the engine compartment and is responsible for controlling engine functions. The ACM is typically located in the dashboard area and handles audio functions. The malfunction can disrupt data transfer, leading to performance issues or warning lights on the dashboard. Proper diagnosis involves understanding both the electrical and software aspects of the vehicle communication systems. Before troubleshooting, it's crucial to gather all onboard snapshots and freeze data to understand past vehicle behavior. The error U1101 indicates a failure in the FCAN communication link, which is vital for data exchange between two key electronic control units: the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, and the Audio Control Module, ACM. Located under the hood, the PCM manages various engine functions, while the ACM is situated within the dashboard, controlling sound system attributes. An effective communication link is essential for systems to work cohesively, and a malfunction may cause components to operate in isolation. This may lead to symptoms affecting the vehicle's operability and driver experience. To accurately diagnose the issue, identifying where the communication breakdown is occurring is essential. Verifying connections, checking wiring, and confirming module functionality become crucial steps in this process. Several factors can cause DTC U1101. One common cause is poor connections, which can prevent efficient communication between the PCM and ACM. Loose terminals at either module can disrupt the intended data flow as well. A faulty PCM or ACM is another serious possibility that may lead to this malfunction, where one or both modules fail to send or receive data properly. Additionally, wiring issues such as short circuits or open circuits between the PCM and the ACM can also contribute to the problem. Proper diagnostics should focus on checking each of these potential causes methodically. Understanding each element allows for an organized approach, helping technicians isolate the exact reason for the error code. Symptoms associated with DTC U1101 may vary, but generally manifest as warning lights on the dashboard. This can create confusion for the driver about the vehicle's functionality. The audio system could experience failures, such as audio cutouts or complete failure, due to the communication breakdown with the ACM. Furthermore, engine performance issues may arise because the PCM may not function properly without receiving or sending necessary data. Communication error messages may appear on the display, informing the driver of the problem. Inconsistent data displays, such as erroneous readings on dashboard gauges, can also emerge as the system struggles to interpret correct values. Recognizing these symptoms early helps prevent further complications. The first step in troubleshooting DTC U1101 involves turning the ignition switch to the on position, which powers the vehicle's electronic systems. Following this, it is essential to use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to clear the DTC from memory. This resets any fault codes present and allows for fresh diagnostic evaluation. After clearing, the technician must check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. If DTC U1101 persists, it indicates that the issue remains active and requires further investigation. Conversely, if no code is present, it suggests an intermittent failure, implying that the system is potentially functioning correctly at this moment. It is recommended then to inspect connections or terminals for any signs of looseness or damage. In this step, the technician should check for any DTCs related to the Audio Control Module, ACM, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This process helps identify if the ACM might be contributing to the FCAN malfunction indicated by DTC U1101. If any related DTCs, such as P15AB, appear, the technician should proceed to troubleshoot those specific codes, as they may provide insight into the underlying issue. However, if no ACM-related codes are found, it is crucial to advance to the next troubleshooting step to diagnose the PCM communication issues further. The ACM serves an essential function in interfacing audio controls, and understanding its status can direct the troubleshooting approach, ensuring the right areas are targeted for repair. The next step involves turning the ignition switch to the lock 0 position to ensure all systems are entirely powered down for safety. Once secured, the technician must jump the SCS line with the HDS. The SCS, Service Check Signal, line jumping allows for tests to be conducted without triggering any additional fault codes. After this preparation, the technician should disconnect the engine mount control unit, 16P connector, and the PCM from their respective harness connectors. This disconnection is necessary to conduct continuity testing between certain terminals, which will help identify breaks or faults in the wiring. Disconnecting components safely ensures that the testing process is accurate and avoids further complications or accidental damage to the electronic modules. At this stage, the technician checks for continuity between PCM connector terminal A48 and engine mount control unit connector terminal number 13. This continuity test assesses whether proper electrical connections exist, indicating a functional link between key components in the communication system. If continuity is present, it suggests that there are no breaks in the wiring in that segment, and the troubleshooting can progress. However, if continuity is absent, it highlights an open circuit issue in the wiring that needs to be repaired. Identifying whether continuity exists is a critical step, as it allows technicians to delineate where in the electrical path a fault may lie. Depending on the results, the technician can ascertain the next course of action for repair or further diagnosis. Continuity checking continues with another test focused on PCM connector terminal A49 and engine mount control unit connector terminal number 15. A successful continuity test confirms that communication pathways are uninterrupted and functioning as intended, thus supporting the overall health of the vehicle's electronics. Conversely, a lack of continuity indicates that there may be damage or a fault in the wiring segment between these two terminals. Depending on the outcome, this step either leads to reassurance of the configuration's integrity or flags another area requiring repair. Following this targeted electrical analysis, the technician can gather sufficient data to make informed decisions regarding repairs or replacements. Every test conducted offers insight into the vehicle's communication system status and identifies corrective actions necessary to resolve DTC U1101. After completing repairs related to the FCAN malfunction coded as U1101, final verification is essential for confirming the accuracy of the repair. The first step involves ensuring all connections are secure and properly fitted, as anything loose may reintroduce the previous error. Following this, the technician should clear the DTC once more using the HDS to reset the vehicle's diagnostic memory. It is also critical to take the vehicle for a test drive to monitor its performance under various conditions. During the test, the technician should pay attention to any unusual behaviors or warning lights that may indicate persistent issues. The objective is to confirm that repair efforts were successful and that the communication issues have been fully resolved. Thorough checking ensures the vehicle is ready for safe operation and helps build trust with the owner. Preventive maintenance is crucial for avoiding the recurrence of DTC U1101 in the future. One effective method is to regularly inspect all electrical connections within the PCM and ACM circuits to ensure they remain secure. Over time, vibrations and environmental exposure can lead to looseness or corrosion, which ultimately disrupts communication networks. It is equally important to periodically check the wiring harness for any signs of wear, tear, or damage that could lead to electrical failures. Additionally, ensuring the PCM has the latest software updates allows it to communicate most efficiently and minimizes potential glitches. By incorporating these preventive measures, vehicle owners can prolong the vehicle's health and avoid unexpected communication errors. Routine checks vary from visual inspections to software audits, ultimately contributing to sustained operational integrity. In summary, DTC U1101 is a significant indicator of FCAN communication issues between the PCM and ACM in the Honda Odyssey. Identifying the root causes through careful diagnosis is pivotal in addressing the problem effectively. Each step of troubleshooting, from checking for DTCs to performing continuity tests, allows technicians to isolate malfunctions accurately. Following through with repairs and careful verification processes culminates in ensuring the vehicle is back to optimal functionality. Furthermore, adhering to preventive maintenance steps fortifies the vehicle's longevity and reduces the risk of future issues related to vehicle communication. By applying these techniques, technicians can ensure that both the mechanical and electronic aspects of the vehicle are functioning harmoniously, providing a safe and enjoyable driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.